Oh, excuse me. Yeah, stupid microphone was being gay. Anyway, howdy everyone. Welcome back to another piss poor attempt at a live stream by yours truly. Also known as Friday Night Live. Hey Trevor, John, Aaron, Chris. Hey Lucas, how's it going everyone? Hey, keep it real. Tell ya, gets me every time, the damn thing. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, better out than in, as they say. Hey Chris, what's happening? How's everyone's week's been? What's everyone been up to? Friday, yeah, that's the go. Hey Stefan. Stefan? I don't know, man. I can never pronounce your name, eh? Hey, that's the go, Lucas. Glad you like it. Barcaldine, where the hell is that? You been good, John? That's good. How's the Calais going? The also trying to identify as a Subaru. Beast. Thanks, Mitch. It's coming soon. I'm not sure when. Probably off the top of my head in a month or two. Ethel will go up on the hoist, and then yeah, I'll get a start on version 2, I guess you could call it. Even though it's really like version 33, but I'm gonna stick with 2, I think. Hey Aussie Tank, what's happening, mate? Oh, long reach out there. Nice. Gets a bit cold out there. Nice. That's a go. Taking it for the street duties. Gets a bit scary sometimes though. 12.0, yeah. Yeah, it's something like that. What's everyone been up to for the week? Anything interesting going on? Anyone doing anything for the weekend? I have quite the jam-packed weekend planned, actually. Digging more holes, Trevor. Jeez. Surely you're getting tired of digging holes. He's doing alright, Aussie. Getting a lot better now, actually. He can go to the loo by himself, which is good. Overtime shift to afford parts, yeah. That's the go. Set a Corsa flat out, nice. Wish I had a sim rig I could jump on some Assetto Corsa. Got nowhere to put the fucking thing though. And crack. Chasing ABS sensor, nice. They can be finicky bloody things. John, I got a Subaru to fix. Fucking thing. I got the number, I don't know, number 20 million fucking Kinetic in. No worries, mate. Hopefully it's not too spicy of a drive back home. Actually, that's what I got to do this weekend. I got to get some stuff done on that block. Yeah, that's it, Trev. All the ugga duggers for all the head gaskets. Someone needs to design me a head gasket, put it back in a 3000. That'd be the shit. Save me bloody doing it every time it spits one out. I reckon this one's going to be pretty spectacular though. It went out with a bang. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the ideal way to go about it, I guess. Like those old hinged heads, yeah. Oh, those old Formula 1 cars that were just cast as cylinder, block and head. All one piece. Imagine trying to assemble those bloody things though, hey? That'd be a pain in the dick. Nah, look, there's no news on it yet. The only real news about it is if you want to see, or if you want to find out what it is ahead of time, head over to Arcade Garage on Sunday. I'll be posting a link to it on my Facebook page. We're going to be doing a stream together where we'll probably be talking about what it is a little bit more and giving away the secret, I guess, as to what I'm doing or building over there for Ethel, and what he's also building one for EcoJet as well. So keep an eye on the Facebook page for that. Otherwise, just find Arcade Garage on Sunday night about 7 PM Brizzy time. Nah, Arcade's over in Perth. Nice. Yes, all the nos. And the spice. Yeah, I wish I could afford a billet block. I don't have Hoff's sort of money. I think it's going to be wild. I thought he didn't want to run sixes in that. I guess it's probably going to run sixes now. Oh, they were? Nice. They might be multiple though. I feel like it's a pretty easy or common name to have. Hey Nitro, what's happening, mate? Yeah, you mean only Mangs? I should start that though. Yeah, if he doesn't run a 6 with 2,000 horsepower, he's doing something weird. Yeah, apparently. I don't think they want my fart jars though. Yeah, that's true. He might very well launch to the moon. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Little skinny little 235. Almost did that in stuff. Bath water sales. There's some weird people out there. All good, Nitro? Seems like you've caught back up. Like, it's been a chaotic last few weeks, eh? But Monday's a public holiday, so I'll take advantage of that and fix that lump of junk. I think I might try and make rolls in August. If I don't do rolls, I might do a test and tune, see if I can finally run a 9. I'm not sure though. Kind of don't want to let the head gasket out again. Not yet, Aussie Tank. Actually, speaking of the E46, it got a roadworthy yesterday. So I'll put some roadworthy on it. I think I'll change over the ECU and loom to the VY one like I was talking about. What else? Oh, I ordered a new wideband for it as well. Sorry Nitro, that really appreciate you giving me that Innovate one, but it just doesn't seem to want to work, so I have ordered another one. Hey Tin Shed, no worries mate. Catch you later if we're still going. Yeah, you can put like a ratchet shifter on there, Lucas, as long as it's designed for a 4-speed, I think, something like that. But yeah, it's easy. You just need like an appropriate bracket. Definitely doable. They always die though, Aaron. Especially if you give them a hard time. Ah, yeah. I can't remember what I ordered for it. It's probably true. I probably did order a 4.9. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was a 4.9. That's probably why it didn't work. Oh, really? For the Innovate, I'm pretty sure it had a couple of leads in there. I can't remember what I've done with them though, so I may have lost it. English is difficult. Didn't fix it. Did you try a hammer? That usually gets them going again. Yeah, I would, Lucas. Especially the Beamer. The Beamer would make it a lot funner to drive because you could just ratchet through all the gears. But yeah, that's right. It's a serial cable. I'm pretty sure I saw a serial cable in there. May even still be in there. Haven't checked the box. I know it had the software in there. Yeah, last thing you want it to do is die on the job, but yeah, it probably would be beneficial. It'll make the car a little more fun to drive, just because it's got that positive stop as you go up a gear, so you can only go up one gear at a time instead of 3 like you can on the stock one, which is a pain in the ass. So if you're in the spirit of things and trying to do like a pull or something, you can just boop it up to the next gear and away you go. You don't have to worry about booping it up 3 gears. Puppy is inside Aussie Tank. It's Mrs. Dog. Nismo is nowhere to be seen at the moment. That's always the way it goes though, Michael. You always lose the damn thing, borrow or buy another one, and then the fucking thing shows up. Story of my life. It's always happening to me. Starting to get pretty crowded in here with engines at the moment, actually. Yeah, definitely, Lucas. You got to make sure they're installed properly, as well as set up properly is the biggest thing. You don't want the lever on the transmission in between gates and gears. So you got to make sure it goes through all the gates in its gears as you ratchet through it, or pull it down through each gear. Yeah, the phone going flat, Michael. Excuse me. Actually, all my ceramic coat supplies showed up the other day, so I'm pretty excited about that. Looking forward to seeing how that goes. yeah, ratchet shifts is to go, Aussie Tank. Nothing worse than money shifting. Gets expensive too, I've heard. Yeah, nice. Hell yeah, Nitro, that's the go. So you're just going to rent that out to people needing a space to work. That was a damn good shed. Lots of space. Yeah. Yeah. Not much point on a good old alloy tech. If that is what you're talking about. Respawn. Nice. Yeah, they can be a bit problematic. A little bit numb as well, but... Yeah. Ah, right. So you're going to rent the shed. Nice. Actually, how is your car going? Are you nearly ready to fire it up yet, or what? Surely you got to be getting pretty close now. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it, Michael. It never stops. All day, every day. That's all he does. Until he rages, quits, and then he's back at it 10, 20 minutes later. I just let it go. For the most part. Until it gets really bad. Yeah. Yep. No matter how many times I tell him. I suppose I can't really talk. I wasn't quite that, well, I wasn't as angry as he was, but I was as addicted to games as he is, so I can't really. Only a month? Damn. You can do a lot in a month. Shit, I've probably done 2 head gaskets since I asked you last. No, through a window would be a pain in the dick. Surely the window would win though, right? Piece of shit cars. Yeah, well, I've been kind of stuck on both, so can't really talk. Still addicted to piece of shit cars though. Yeah. Yeah. There's only trouble with the controls, eh? Now that they don't have fucking cords on them anymore, they can become projectiles pretty quick. I think it gets expensive in just about any house, really. Especially if you're doing PC stuff. Shit's out of control. Yeah. Yeah. But being a perfectionist has its benefits, though. Nah, motor's not out. It's still in the shit box. You can see it in there. Gotta do the head gasket on it at some point. I do enjoy gaming. I just don't get to do much of it anymore, so it's hard. Excuse me. Yeah, that'd be pretty easy to do too, Aussie. I reckon. The mouse got launched. Damn. You just need to calm your temper down a bit, I think. Can't talk though, I've launched my fair few controllers and keyboards and mice. Oz, it sort of sits around the 750 wheel sort of mark, 800-ish, but it's made a best of 928. Whew, 2600, that's not bad though. I think my friend just built a new PC, cost him about that. Nah, you'll probably peg the Nokia and it'll destroy everything. Yeah, NOS is just a spool aid, so it turns off. I was trying to get it to spray on top of the 928, but I was out of nitrous and the software wouldn't let me do it. Yeah, that's true. Turbo kits are probably way more expensive. Turn it off and on again, you reckon? It'll find a way to lift him. Nitrous. But it is on. Yeah, but the stupid software for the ECU that I'm using, it has a turn off point for the nitrous, and you can't get rid of that turn off point. So you can max it out to 4 bar, but I was making 4 bar or more, so it would turn off anyway. Well, actually it would turn off and back on and off and back on and do weird shit. And my bottle was empty at the time anyway, so why would I go put a slow LS in that thing anyway? And expensive and heavy. Well, actually they're not very heavy, are they? Slow. We'll go with slow. Yeah. Hoff was saying he can just stand there with a bottle, and kinda almost wish I took him up on the offer at the time. It's a ECU Master EMU, also known as their classic now, I think it is. Yeah, I was trying, but it had a head gasket anyway, so there's no point. I already spent, I think it was 2-3 hours beating the piss out of it on the dyno. Yeah. I'll stop it. Yeah, you're not wrong, but nope, I haven't tried copperhead gaskets. Not trying anything. Not with this engine. This engine's coming out in a couple of months anyway. So there's no point in me doing and trying anything. I know what I got to do to get it to seal. Copperhead gaskets and firing, but I got to take it down to a bare block to do that, and fuck that. Not when I've got a new engine that I'm building up. I haven't tried Flex Seal, and it's probably the secret. Yeah, you can buy it if you want. Oslos. I haven't, unfortunately. May happen yet though. Sealant fixes everything. I know what the problem is I just need to put a bottle of stop leak in it, and that'll stop it. I'll be asking 10k or best offer. Just didn't use enough copper coat, that's what it is. Yeah, but it doesn't stop the compression escaping, which is the problem. It fixes the coolant. Hey Jason. Nah, not going V8. Still V6. I don't have a problem with... Oh, I do have a problem with coolant coming out. This time I don't have a problem with coolant coming out. I have a problem with keeping the compression in. That's the struggle at the moment. I'll do a V8 one day, just not in Ethel. Ethel's V6, it's not Ethel without the V6 in it, so it'll always have a V6 in it, and I'll do other stuff. But I got another V6 project to do, and then I want to do a dream build after that, so they're the next two big builds coming up. Hey Josh, what's happening, mate? Nice, that's good. Good to hear, man. Nice, that's gonna take a lot of boring to get there. Need a crank to do it easier. Yeah, it's already got O-rings, Chris, but there'll be more to come on that later. I've got to actually finish filming that video too. Anyway, excuse me, I will be back. It is time for a drink. all the nitrous. I'm already spraying it at 150 shot. But yeah, more won't hurt, I guess. Nice. Yeah, putting it back together is the hard part. Yeah, I'd love to do an LS something. I don't know what I'd put it in, but I'd like to have a play with an LS. See how fast I can go on a stock bottom end. The only trouble is they're so damn expensive. A rotary. Now you're talking the big dollars. I don't have rotary money, unfortunately. But I would like to play with a Brat machine. I've always wanted an FB, but they're getting expensive now too. I should have brought one back when I could get one for a couple of grand. No, man, not Ethel. Ethel, it's always going to be a V6, especially with the new engine I'm building. It's going to be, I shouldn't say it because I know, knowing me, I'll find a way to make it better. But yeah, Ethel will always have V6 in it, but I do want to build something with a V8 one day. Do a stock 5.3 or something. FD would be cool. They're getting bloody expensive too. I know where there's a field full of RX-7s just sitting there rotting away. Can't buy them though. Sucks. Billet Pro are cheap. Billet Pro aren't cheap. Yeah, thanks man, I'm trying to make them great. Hey Mr. N54, what's happening mate? How goes your beast? Yeah, I saw that, Trevor. That thing's going to be pretty cool. It's a shame he's going to keep it NA though. Yeah, go LSV8. Nah. One day I'll play with one. Ethel won't get it though. Hey mate, Turbo Chad, how goes things? I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Yeah, nice. yeah, that's it, Trevor. Yeah, work doesn't bother me, but nice, that's the go, Mr. N54. Get rid of all the mangs and embrace the moos. The moo mangs. Not really much else to talk about, actually, at the moment. Where are you located? Chad? Turbo Chad? Anyone know how to use that Moroso block grout? I haven't used it before and I'm gonna dabble with some of it on the weekend, so any tips would be appreciated. Hey Mark, what's happening, mate? Close to Brizzy. I can... excuse me. I can do something, but I'm booked out for a fair while. Depends on how soon you need it done. Otherwise, I can point you in the direction of a couple of workshops. Excuse me. Mr. Pastor, jump on my Facebook page and contact me through there. 300 horsepower is easy for them. You'd want something turbo. M90 is doable, but it's not really worth the effort with them. Anyway, no worries. Contact me through the Cornfair Boost Facebook page. That's the easiest way to go about it. Hey, Tim Shed, what's happening, mate? How goes your thing? I haven't had a chance to watch your video yet. Yeah, too easy, man. Not much, just the usual random assortment of conversations. Yeah. It depends. That's if you're doing like a DevCon closed deck on a normal open deck block. The V6 isn't an open deck block, so I don't have to worry about that. You just need to fill it up the appropriate amount. Yeah, I've watched a couple, but there's not really anything really detailed about it on there, so I don't know. It does have instructions or destructions, so I guess I'll read that and just go from there. Should be interesting. Oh, he's going for it. How was your day today, Mark? Was it busy? Yeah, I probably won't read much of it though, and just mix some water in it, pour it in, and see what happens. Just go home now. Bloody hell. No, not going waterless cooling. That is not what the grout's for. Oh, nice. Which testing tune are you going to go to? If I can make it, I might. I'm in Brizzy, man. And the grout is for... So the grout goes in the block down the bottom and supports the bottom of the cylinders. Adds a lot of strength. It's not for cooling at all. In fact, depending on how much you fill it, it takes away from the cooling. Reduces NVH and all that sort of stuff as well. How fast do you reckon it's going to go, Tin Shed? I need to watch your video. I just haven't had a chance. Nice, that's the go. The old 3584 wakes them up quite a bit. $140 mile an hour. That's a mile an hour. What'd you make? 600. Oh, I don't have one for that. I think if you can get it to do everything it's got to do, you might get 125 mile an hour. But then I haven't watched your video yet either, so I don't know exactly how much power you made. 3584 on 15 pound will be sort of in the 350 to 450 horsepower mark. Depends on fuel used and the tune on it. What tyres have you got, Tin Shed? You got something good and sticky? It has a potential 10 in it at least, which is a good start. I still haven't run a 10 in this lump of junk yet, so it'll be doing better than me. Oh, that's right, I bent that. Oh, RA003s. Yeah, they're probably not going to be enough. At least you'll have a blast out there though. Hey Scott, what's happening, mate? Nothing much, just the usual head gasket problems. Nah, Glide was a piece of piss, Chard. $500 plus in 11s. What's your setup, Josh? That was who commented, wasn't it? Yeah, Josh. What's your setup, Josh? Yeah, that's the go. PB or fun? Usually more fun. Yeah, pretty much. I don't like anything over 30 pound, and they handle 30 pound great. It's just until I try and go over that I have issues. And well, I like it when it's over 30 pound, so I'm always trying to push it over there. But it is what it is. Gaskets don't like it. Ah, that's right. Yeah, 500 shouldn't be too bad for yours, Josh. Should get there easy. Yeah. Low boost and big skids. Oh, the old Mace Stage 2 cam. Did you grind down the valve guides on your heads, Josh, for that cam? I hope so. Stock GM Powerglide bell housing, Chad. It's just a stock GM Powerglide from bell housing to output. Well, no, I should rephrase that, sorry. Stock case. Everything else has been built. Yeah, Scott, it's getting a new engine, but it's going to get another V6. It's just going to get a better V6. Yeah, no, unfortunately it's not. Out at the strip, Chris, is that what you're talking about? What I'm leaving the line on? If you're asking what I leave the line off the trans brake, it's about 5 to 7-ish PSI. Oh, drivability with the Glide is great. I love it. It's the best thing ever. It's so easy. It actually makes me want to drive the car more. I just never get an opportunity to. Best thing I ever did for the car, to be honest. Even on the highway, like it sits about $3,000 on the highway, but it's not really that bad. And then if you punch it, it'll either fry a tire and try to kill you, or it'll hook up and go. Yeah, leave the line about 5 to 7 PSI. Depending. 7 PSI usually breaks shit. Well, usually breaks axles. It's got a 346, I think it is, in it. And converter could be a bit... Well, I'd like the converter to be tighter, but it really needs to be looser to make it wake up a bit faster. Yeah, the cam will make a big difference, Josh. Being a Mace Stage 2, they're not the biggest thing in the world, but every little bit helps to get your 500 horsepower with as little boost as possible. Just ask him to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ask him to take about 180, 200 thou off the valve guides. Nismo's kicking around here. I think he's sleeping on the patio at the moment. Stick shift is fun until you've got 600 horsepower or more. Then it becomes a pain in the ass. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's good if your setup will get there. It ramps into 30 pound pretty quick though, once you let off the button. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, so you just need to put all of that in. Have the guides machine down. Get new valve stem seals while you're at it. Be careful of the locks and retainers. I've got a bag of crow ones here, crane, I can't remember which, and they just don't fit the valve nicely. Running a radial, Chris. ET Street R 255 60 15 at about 20 psi. Been a good tyre actually. Wouldn't mind trying a 275. But then that puts me into the big boy class. Car's not ready for it. Not even close. Well, I think I might end it off here in a minute, guys. Go and watch Tin Shed's video, actually. Nah, traction's not the problem. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end off here, guys. I'm getting pretty tired, and I gotta get up in the morning and go do a tune on a VS Ute. So thank you all for hanging out and having a chat. 20 psi should be doable, Josh. Yeah, don't forget, jump over to Arcade Garage's. Yeah, it's a long story, Michael. I've already been there to try and tune it. I'm going back to make sure I actually tune it this time instead of having shit go wrong. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out and joining in. Don't forget, jump on to Arcade Garage's stream this Sunday, 7 PM Brizzy time. There'll be a link to that on my Facebook page. Unleash the head gaskets, as I seem to keep doing. But yeah, I'll be busy getting that sorted over the weekend, and either I'll do another event in it, which I probably will, and then it'll be sold, or I'll just pull it out and sell it. But I think I'll do 1 or 2 more events of it in it, if I can keep the head gasket in it. And then as soon as this other engine's somewhat together, it'll go on the hoist and get torn down to basically a bare chassis. But anyway, that's future me problems. Thanks for joining in, hanging out in the stream again. Don't forget, Unleash the Boost, CO2 the world. Don't know what I'm going to be filming for you guys for next week. Probably more B-Mang stuff. Might make up the puke tank and catch can for that thing. Yeah, I'd like to play with a 5.3 LS. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Dude, you can't hear your thing at all over the commie.
Oh, I cannot hear the car. You're going too slow.
Wait for that green.
That's why I love John to be paid the point. He needs to run slow. I'll worry about
it. Shut up, I fucking got this. That means one thing. We're in Ethel.
That's all. We're gonna roast some gears.
Yes. Yeah, that's something that I do miss.
Good, thanks. Yeah, lovely.
Thank you, sir. That is...
Here we go.
Yep. Holy shit balls! Okay, wow, all right. This 100%, man, this is pulling stronger than his, which is what I was expecting.
You would expect, yeah.
And
I'll try and get a bit more of a jump on him.
yeah, I reckon that's the trick.
Yeah.
Because that N54, it's already pretty much in its power band.
Yeah.
In second gear, so you've got more shifts, you've got everything. I reckon.
I got everything.
I reckon when we think the light's going to go green, punch it. And we won't tell him. Because I reckon how much lag this thing's got anyway. Psh, psh, that's fair.
Be like a brake boost a little.
Yes, yeah, maybe some brake boosting. Sounds like it's doing its job. Yep, get ready. Go! Yes! My man! Oh, dude, that felt like a different car.
Yeah.
That launch, was that just because you punched it in power band?
Yeah, just because the brake boost.
Oh my god!
Just to get the turbo spinning.
You smoked him, didn't you?
Fucking smashed it.
God, that is what 750 horsepower will do.
Yes.
Even through a manual box.